Hey, what's up, you guys? Interceptor King here. Anyways, waiting for somebody to show up. Come scoop up this Ford Sedan Interceptor. It's all-wheel drive with twin turbos. It's got the EcoBoost system. It's really hard to come by with the EcoBoost system. 3.5 liter V6, twin turbos, all-wheel drive. So this is my favorite police vehicle, modern day police vehicle. You can buy a tuner for these for like 400 bucks. Increase the horsepower by 69 wheel horsepower. It's quicker than the Dodge Charger with the 5.7 Hemi, and it's faster than the Caprice all day long with the 3.5 liter V6. So anyways, this one has the LED spotlight on it. Sunglass holder. What I like about these is they have this low gear. So when you're in drive, you can push that button, it'll downshift for you, and it'll keep you in the higher RPM range for quicker acceleration. So I'll jump on the road and demonstrate that real quick. It's got the USB and auxiliary plug-in right there. This one's missing a panel right here. It's got 12 volt plug-ins right here. And this is the first one I've gotten that is this color, this green color. It's got the EcoBoost, twin turbos. Anyway, let's jump on the road real quick. Do a quick little acceleration. That little light aluminum just illuminated just says that the traction control is off. I don't like traction control. I don't know why they came up with that crap. Stupid. So this car hauls ass. It's quicker than my Mustang GT. The Mustang GT has 400, my 2016 that I just sold a couple days ago has 435 factory horsepower. This one's got 365. Thing hauls ass. So this thing runs and drives perfect. The guy's coming out from Portland. I'll do it one more time. Thing hauls ass. All-wheel drive, can't beat it. Especially out here in Central Oregon, I'm at 4,400 feet. We get an average of 8 feet of snow per year. And I love this car. This car puts a smile on my face every time I drive one. They're hard to get, man. I mean, there's a lot of, there's some Tauruses out there, but most of them do not have that EcoBoost motor, and that EcoBoost motor just makes all the difference. This thing's got 147,733 miles on it. 140,733 miles at the time of this recording. Drives perfect. This was owned by a county. So there it is. Oh, check it out. So if I push this low button, it shifts it down. It goes down to a higher RPM, and it'll keep it in that range for, like, you know, if you want to stay in that higher RPM range. Do it one more time. it'll downshift on its own. See, it just downshifted. That's awesome. And the cruise control on this works perfect. You know, this is probably getting bought today, but just for future references for these Interceptors with the EcoBoost, that low gear, badass little device right there. It'll downshift it, keep it at a higher RPM. I mean, this thing is a freaking rallying little badass. I mean, it's a full-size sedan, but it doesn't feel like one. It handles amazing. It's got the exact same motor as the Taurus SHO, but it's got heavier duty. Like, just the frame is reinforced in the back with some metal tubing that is not offered in the SHO. So going around like curvy roads fast and stuff, so that the body doesn't twist a little bit. So 3.5 liter V6 all-wheel drive hot rod. Absolutely my favorite car. They quit making these actually in 2018 too. I believe it was 2018 they quit making these, and the last Taurus rolled off the production line in March of 2019 from what I understand. And so they don't even make these anymore. It's a shame. Spotlight, LED spotlight. Yeah, there it is. So, not to mention, you know, from the factory, this is actually quicker than my off the line compared to the good. How are you doing? Good. Compared to the I lost my train of thought there for a second. Compared to the Mustang GT that I have. I think it's got 435 factory horsepower, but it's only rear-wheel drive. So it isn't as quick off the line as a vehicle with four wheels grabbing. It's faster, and if you're already going 50 or 60 miles per hour and you punch it next to one of these, it's going to pull away from it a little bit. Not a lot, but I mean a little bit. But off the line, this thing is quicker than a Mustang GT from 0 to probably 100 miles an hour. 0 to 60 for sure. And the Mustang GT, like I said, it had 435. This has 365 from the factory. But what's awesome is that this has twin turbos. You can, with a tuner, you just plug it into your OBD2 diagnostic, and you can get an extra 69 wheel horsepower with a tuner. They just up the boost on the turbos and mess with the air to fuel ratio, and you have got 69 more wheel horsepower. So my black one that I'm keeping, that I'm not selling at this point, because I told myself I'd always keep one of these. If I get another one, I'll decide which one I want to keep and which one I'm going to sell every time I get one. But I'll be keeping the black one for a while, because it was black and white when I got it. I put a brand new fresh black paint job on it, and it drives perfect. This drives perfect actually. If I didn't have that black one, I'd be keeping this green one, because this green one's badass. And then by that tuner, 69 more wheel horsepower, you'd be well over 400 horsepower on an all-wheel drive 3.5 liter V6 with twin turbos. These outperform the Dodge Chargers with the 5.7 Hemis, which is amazing. See, the Dodge Chargers are rated at 370, and these are rated at 365, but it's quicker. It must be like transmission and shift points and all that stuff, but Ford got it right with their cars for sure. Dodge is a great car, don't get me wrong. I love the Dodge Chargers. If I had to drive a Dodge Charger for the rest of my life, I'd be really happy. I just like this a little bit better. As far as performance, I'm more performance oriented than creature comforts, I guess you could say. So there it is. That's a 2013 Ford Sedan Interceptor with the twin turbo EcoBoost system, all-wheel drive. If you guys go to interceptorking.com, you could check out our current inventory, subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook. Most amount of vehicle for least amount of money, guaranteed. Why pay more elsewhere? Interceptor King, you guys take it easy.